What's happening, everybody? This is Aviation Nut with GA flight. I've done Morewood to Nantucket. I've done Morewood to Portland. So it's just natural to do Nantucket to Portland. So this is expected to be a little over an hour and a half flight. According to my nav we're expecting a time of an hour and 40. Although, I'm just gonna check one thing. I think I corrected this when I was making the flight log or the nav log in the Excel spreadsheet. I made the mistake of using miles per hour instead of knots for my calculations, and I believe I did correct that, and yes I did, so that is accurate. An hour and 40 minutes. We got a pretty decent, a headwind of about 10 knots or so, depending. The route I'm taking is a few legs. It's not a straight. The reason it's not a straight path is because there's a lot of open water in between Nantucket and Portland, if you look at it on the map. And for GA aircraft, it's really not a good idea to just fly over open water like that. So what I'm going to do is just a little bit of pre-flight, obviously, for the simulator. I don't need to worry about sumping the pumps and stuff like that. It's just something that I do on my, I just make a mental note of it. Like I've said, I typically do this kind of thing to kind of keep myself not current, but at least at least I'm sort of just proficient a little bit. Nothing beats the real thing, but it's always good to kind of use this as a method of chair flying, basically. So I've got my knee board. You can't see it, but it's there. I've already plugged in a lot of the weather for this. I have flown both of these airports in real life, so I am a little bit familiar with some of it, although depending on which runways we use, I might need to figure something out. Plus, this is the Boston Tea Party event at VATSIM, so we have very good coverage of all the medium and big airports. So Nantucket is covered by Tower and Approach. We have Portland, Tower, Ground, and Approach. And along the way, of course, we have Boston Center. We have, I think I'm mostly going to just be contacting Boston Approach and Portland Approach. But there is a possibility, depending on the route I take, I might be at the edge of Providence and Manchester Approach as well. So I think I'm going to stick with Boston and Portland Approach, but we'll see. I'm really excited about this because, most of my GA flights I use say intentions, just because there's rarely enough coverage to really simulate a good a good control experience. Sometimes it's just Boston Center that's online, and that's great. I mean, it's great for comms with VATSIM, but I kind of like truly tuning to the ATIS information, tuning to, you know, going from tower to approach and all the way over. So, also what I'm going to do is my cruising altitude is going to be 8,500, which means I'm going to be over the Boston Bravo. That's something I rarely do in flight sim, and really in real life as well. I kind of try to stick to, you know, going around the Boston Bravo, mainly because I'm not usually that high. Because my home airport is Norwood. Norwood is right under the Boston Bravo, so I can't really get into such a, you know, altitude that I can go over it. So that'll be a little bit different for me. I don't expect it to really be that different, besides there might be the occasional departing or arriving traffic to Boston that I have to be aware of. So with that being said, I've got my checklist here, and I'm just going to go through the pre-flight as best as I can in this simulated environment. Obviously all the external stuff, like checking if the, you know, checking the fuel and, you know, the oil and stuff like that can only be simulated. In this particular aircraft, it's not quite study level. You can see that there's no circuit breakers active. It doesn't even really simulate the fuel. If I look at this, there's really just no true maintenance to be aware of, which is kind of a shame. I wish it had that, but it is what it is. So with that being said, so, you know, Hobbs and Talk, I can record, that's fine. Also, for some reason, it always defaults to 1234 for the squawk code. I don't understand why that is. It really should not, should default to the VFR squawk. But it is a good, you know, checklist item nevertheless. It's just, in my real world aircraft, it's a digital one, and I think it resets to, I haven't really checked it. I think it resets to VFR upon shutdown. So yeah, I'll just, let's just make sure I'm filled up to tabs here. So instead of 12, I'm going to do 17 on both tanks. And yeah, there we go. Just a little bit of a difference, that's fine. Alright, we're filled up to tabs, which means what I expect to have remaining at Portland is 14.7, which is more than an hour reserved. It's perfectly fine for this flight. So I've got yeah, so I can, of course, do a few things to cheer fly this a little bit. I can check the lights. Obviously, the lights are going to be fine on this aircraft, just because, well, there's no real maintenance here. I did not hit any birds on the way here. I can just do a quick check of the annunciator panel. That looks good. And fuel looks good. In real life, it typically, when you're filled to tabs, it's not quite like this. It actually shows much more full than typical. Just like your car, the fuel gauges are not always perfectly accurate. All right, and then oh. Yeah, no, this is the Archer. Okay. Okay. All right. So, what I'm gonna do is start this. One thing that I don't like about this simulated Archer is it always assumes that you can do a fresh start without the primer. Now, in real life, the Archer, we're really Engie carbureted engine. The standard operating procedure is you start it, you turn on the primer, or I'm sorry, you try to start it without priming it, and 9 times out of 10 it's not going to start. In fact, I tell my passengers beforehand, I expect the engine not to start right away. It's going to try to roll over and not roll over. And don't worry, that's not an indication of any engine problems. It's actually expected. If it doesn't start, I prime it, and then it should start. If it doesn't start after priming, then we might have a problem. So that's sort of what I tell the passengers, because obviously it's kind of a, for anybody who's not aware, it's sort of an unsettling feeling if you have to do a few things to start it, but it's perfectly normal. It usually settles their mind. Nervous flyers, though, you'll never know. Alright, so we're gonna do a mixture rich throttle like this. I'm gonna scream out the window. Clear prop. Can hear some traffic here at Alright, and it starts right up as if it was primed. Keep the RPMs at about a little under 1,000 here. Let it warm up a little bit. Actually, the oil temp is already up there. That's strange. I'm wondering if it's sort of, it might be starting out where it's where it left off or something. I might think it's a hot engine start, but I'm not sure. Alright, so 3026 is what I expected. I should have done this before I started it. One of the things I want to work on is making this pre-taxi as quick as possible, because this is where it just becomes very expensive if I'm not doing this right. So, alright, we're going to do a few waypoints here. So, we're going to start with ACK, as I like to call it. Then we go to Martha's Vineyard for our first leg. I would be going straight to Bedford, but problem is there is a, I always get this wrong. Problem is there is a restricted area right in the way, and I would probably be okay because I should be at a pretty high altitude by then. Whoa, what happened there? Okay. Oh, I guess the gamma GPS must have activated. Alright, so then we go to bed. And then it's straight to PWM from there. So this is going to take me over the Boston Bravo. In real life, I'd be pretty excited about this. I like, I've only been through the Boston Bravo once. Going over it, I'm sure, is pretty scenic as well. So, alright, we got that tuned in. Let's take a look at what we have no ground, just tower. That's fine. 118.3. Uh, 118. Three. And actually, before we do this, I'm just gonna switch. I'm gonna get the latest ATIS here. So, KACK ATIS is 127.5.
Lee 10, 1,900 scattered, temperature 232.16, altimeter 3026. Visual approach runway 6 in use, landing and departing runway 6. On initial contact with Boston Approach Control, wish them a congratulations for finalizing their divorce. Advise on initial contact you have information, Juliet.
What?
Nantucket Tower information, Juliet 1553, Zulu observation, wind 09010. Visibility 10, 1,900 scattered, temperature 232.16, altimeter 3026. Visual approach runway 6 in use, landing and departing runway 6. On initial contact with Boston Approach Control, wish Sierra Papa congratulations for finalizing their divorce. Advise on initial contact you have information, Juliet.
Request engine stop.
Sorry, say again?
Requesting
Nantucket Tower information, Juliet 1553, Zulu option, Sierra Papa Victor India Papa. You don't need a clearance for that in the U.S.
Alright. Let's just do a quick pre-taxi checklist. So I got the ATIS, transponder is 1200, radios are set, ATIS is checked. Actually, before I do that, I'm not sure what the approach frequency is going to be yet, so I guess I'll just wait for that. Actually, let me see. Departure approach, according to my spreadsheet, should be 128.75. Let me see if that is included in the list here, and it's not. What a shame. Okay. So that's one of the things I kind of like about Say Intentions, is because it's full coverage by default, you're always going to have... Alright, I'm
Number
not...
220 Chile, Golf runway 6, clear for takeoff.
So one thing I'm going to do is make sure I know exactly where I am. So the last time when I did my real-life flight from Nantucket, I made the mistake of thinking I was, to the right of me was Charlie. To the right of me was actually Bravo, and so I technically made a deviation by taking a right turn instead of a left to go to runway 6. But luckily they were nice about it, so I didn't get a brasher or anything like that. But this time I'm going to really pay attention to the map. I believe I am right at basically the same place I was before. So this is actually the same thing. To the left of me is Charlie, to the right of me is Bravo. So, alright. Oh, I should have turned on my anti-collision light before. Okay. My bad. Alright. Before taxi, okay, so we're going to start our flight. Let's lean the picture a bit. Turn off the fuel pump. Nantucket Tower, Piper, 9151 November, request VFR departure to the west. We have Juliet.
November 9151 November, Boston, departure, say aircraft type. What?
Piper Archer, 9151 November.
November 51 November, thanks. This is Juliet, current at Nantucket, Cape altimeter 3026, squawk 7031, runway 6 for departure, advised ready to taxi.
Sorry, say again the SWAT code.
November 51 November, it's 7031.
And yes, we're ready for taxi right now. We have Juliet, 9151 November.
November 51 November, runway, I'm sorry, you said you are ready to taxi.
Ready for taxi. We're in between Bravo and Charlie.
November 51 November, runway 6, taxi via Echo.
Taxi via Echo, runway 6, 9151 November. So that's funny. It says Boston departure, but it doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure it should be.
You had 1118, you have 1118, this is Boston departure on guard. If you hear that's transmission, contact me on 126.5.
Guard. One thing I do like about VATSIM is they did start actually using guard. You don't hear as many meows on VATSIM as you do in real life. Obviously.
November 40 Juliet, contact Boston approach 120.6.
Alright, I'm going to assume 120.6 is going to be my departure frequency. So of course VATSIM is much more able to catch people meowing on guard. You don't really have the privacy and anonymous nature to do the meows here. So if you meow on VATSIM, you're likely going to get suspended, if not banned. So nobody meows on guard. It's I guess it's a little less immersive, but at the same time it's kind of nice to have that kind of peace and quiet when you're on your way. It does happen.
Nantucket Tower, good afternoon again. November 95005, requesting link to, if you'd like to look
Let's see, what is that? That's not the ring up.
November 95005, Nantucket Tower, hello again. I'll just need all the information from you, so aircraft type, destination, and, oh, actually disregard, hold on, give me just a sec, I'll call you right back.
So, they gave me a squawk code right away. Usually they would do that after you start flight following with approach or departure. But I guess you can ask for flight following on the ground. I've noticed people started to do that.
November Juliet Golf approach is requested.
I was not aware that you could do that.
Alright, November 95005, just give me your aircraft type, destination, requested VFR altitude, please.
Okay, 95005, we got a VFR flight plan on file if you want to look at that, but we're going to Quantum State, 4,500, and we're assessing.
Yeah, VFR flight plans actually don't go to ATC in the United States, so I don't have any of that information. Let me just type that in and I'll get you right back.
Yeah, there's a lot of international people trying to find their way through
Sierra Papa Victor India Papa, ready for
United
departure,
States.
to depart from intersection
Ops.
Delta. Ready for taxi.
Alright, Sierra Papa Victor into Papa, runway 6, taxiway Echo.
Taxiway Echo to runway 6, and should I taxi to intersection Delta?
I'm sorry, you said you're requesting intersection Delta for departure, Sierra Papa Victor into Papa?
Affirmative, I'm able to depart from Delta.
Okay, 0 Papa Victor into Papa, runway 6 at Delta, taxi via Delta.
I'm going to pretend those edge lights are not
Taxi
there
to via
because
Delta to
they're
runway
not
6,
there in
clearing
real
Delta.
life.
November 9er 5005, departure frequencies 118.2, squawk 0411.
118.2, 0411, November 95005.
November 9er 5005, thanks, read that correct.
Alright, Mixture Rich. Bring this thing all the way to 2000. Very, very quick run up. There's not much to worry about. You got the vacuum there, that's good. Oil pressure's good. We already checked the oil temp before on
Tower 95005, taxi
November
Juliet.
9er 5005, runway 6, taxi via
okay,
Echo.
mag check good.
Runway 6 via Echo.
Tower, good afternoon, Coast Guard Helicopter 6061.
Maybe check
Coast Guard Helicopter 6061, Nantucket Tower.
Tower
this
6061 is
add-on,
about 2
it
northwest
doesn't
of
actually
Tucker,
reduce
1000,
the
looking to go
RPMs
shoreline
when you turn
and
on
to Cottage
the
Hospital.
carb heat, which is
Coast Guard Helicopter,
not really.
Coast Guard Helicopter 6061, Nantucket Tower, roger, altimeter's 3026.
6061.
Alright. And we got nobody to our left, so we can continue our taxi. Gonna turn on the fuel pumps and do the before check takeoff. We got fuel pump is on, pitot heat as required, flight instruments are checked. We've already done that on the apron. And load meter is good. Yeah, we're all set. Nantucket Tower, Piper 9151 November is holding short, runway 6, ready.
November 9er 151, November, runway 6, cleared for takeoff.
6 cleared for takeoff, 9151 November. Alright, lights, camera, action. You know, one thing I should have done, I mean, I didn't really need to, yeah, got to do that too. It's no biggie. Alright.
Tower November 486 with Juliet. We're ready for taxi. VFR departure to the west.
November 486, Nantucket Tower, hello, runway 6,
I
taxi
should
via
have
Echo.
done was just record the hobs. I think it's, I would like to see how much hops time I get with this. Just for my,
November 220, Juliet Golf, are you guys departing to the west, or are you going to be coming back east?
okay, wow, left
I'm going to fly further out.
left rudder for this one, okay.
Little island over here, and then I'm going to come back south.
Worcester, Juliet Golf, roger, low level traffic, 1 o'clock, 2 miles, southeastbound, 400 feet, a helicopter.
Alright, we're looking for 230.
Coast Guard Helicopter 6061, traffic's 12 to
Whoa.
1 o'clock, 2 miles,
Whoa,
northwestbound,
jeez.
1,400.
Inside Coast Guard 6061.
Roger, Coast Guard Helicopter 6061, targets appear likely to merge.
Trim this out a little bit. Okay, whoa, trim.
Yeah, we
Okay,
got that traffic inside 230.
so we're gonna
Over Juliet Golf, roger, targets appear likely to merge, traffic's below you, frequency change approved, g'day.
abide by the
November 51, November, contact Boston 118.2.
118.2 Pipers 9151 November. Thank you. 118.2.
Nantucket Tower, Sierra Papa Victor Inter Papa intersection, Delta
One thing
holding short,
that,
runway
once
6,
again, I
ready for
really need to
departure
just get a new
towards
yoke.
Nantucket Third Point.
Sierra
This-
Papa
this
Victor
one's a
India Papa,
little
runway 6 at Delta, clear for
painful
takeoff.
to
November
use.
0 X-ray Juliet, turn 10 degrees left, vector to final, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend 2000, 10 degrees to the left, November 70,
I'm going to abide by the recommended noise abatement. So I'm going to go straight out And then I'm going to start my turn right at the shore where that inlet is. Boston departure, Piper 9151 November 2000, just left Nantucket. Request flight following to Portland, Maine.
November 90151 November, radar contact 3 north of the Nantucket Airport. Proceed on course, altitude your discretion.
Proceed on course, altitude at our discretion. We're going to fly via Martha's Vineyard and then over to Bedford on the way. 9151 November.
November 51 November. I'm sorry, you said you're stopping somewhere on the way?
No, I'm just a different route. I'm taking a few legs to stay above the land as much as possible.
51 November, Roger. Lindbergh 4616, descend to maintain 2000.
2000 Lindbergh 4616.
Yeah, I'm doing
Remember,
things.
Sierra X-ray Juliet, descend to maintain 2000.
Doing things the private pilot way.
Vineyard
I'm not doing a
Airport,
direct.
you're at 10 to 11 o'clock and 15
route.
miles advise the airport site.
I have following flight descend 2000 to November 7 X-ray Juliet.
November 0 X-ray Juliet, contact tower 121 point, or cleared visual approach runway 6, contact the tower 121.4.
Cleared visual approach runway 6 and contact the tower 121.4, thanks ATC, have a fine event. See ya!
Yeah, you see the
November 2 Papa Bravo, descend to maintain 5000.
way this thing trims is a little bit finicky. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing this. I feel like it's
Boston approach, citation 0
definitely
Bravo
not
Whiskey,
what it's like in real
descending
life.
to-
Once you
descending
trim this
through,
out, it's generally pretty
50,600 for 11,000.
November
stable.
110 Bravo Whiskey Boston approach, good afternoon, Boston altimeter 3, or the Cape altimeter 3026, visual approach runway 6.
Sorry, the
right,
altimeter
this
was
is
broken.
good.
Was at
I'm trimmed out
3006
now.
on the altimeter? Clear for runway
trim
6.
for climb.
November 0 Bravo Whiskey, expect the
Let's
visual
turn
approach
off the
runway
fuel
6,
pump.
the Cape altimeter 3026.
Cape altimeter 3026, and we'll expect visual runway 6. 0 Bravo Whiskey.
Boston approach, Sierra Papa Victor India Papa.
Sierra Papa Victor India Papa, Boston departure, radar contact, say altitude.
Altitude 1,500, climb
This
to
is-
4,500.
I really wish I was
Sierra
doing
Papa
this
Victor
in real
India
life.
Papa,
This is
thanks,
probably one of
proceed on
the
course.
best days to fly. But this is a close second considering how much coverage VATSIM is providing today.
Lindbergh 4616, the Nantucket Airport, you're 10 to 11 o'clock, 15 miles, advise the airport site.
I forget if this, I guess this doesn't have ADSB in, which is kind of a shame. The actual aircraft I rent has ADSB in, and it's fantastic. Very happy.
November
with
2
it.
Papa Bravo, flight heading 150, vector to final.
150.
There was a lot of traffic last week for my trip to Nantucket.
Lindbergh 4616, we have the airport site.
Lindbergh 4616, cleared visual approach, runway 6, contact the tower, 118.3.
Cleared visual, runway 6, and we'll contact the tower for Lindbergh 4616.
Boston departure, good afternoon. System 95005, VFR to Columbus, and we'd like to pick up flight
Cessna 95005, Boston departure, radar contact, the Cape altimeter 3026.
3026 on the altimeter, and happy New Year, sir.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a good indication that you listen to the ATIS. You have to.
November 0 Bravo Whiskey, Critter and Craig, descend and maintain 5,000.
I had to congratulate him
Craig,
on his
descend and maintain
divorce.
5,000. Zero Bravo
That
Whiskey.
just...
November 2 Whiskey Bravo, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, contact the tower 118.3.
Yeah. Now I'm fully trimmed out, so that's good. Maybe it's not the yield. Maybe it is me. I just find it a little bit easier to trim this in real life. But right now I'm barely touching any of the controls, and it's just moving, climbing, and this is good.
November 1952, thanks for your patience, contact Boston Center 133.45.
Contact Boston 133-259-52.
November 1952, it's a 133.45, 3345.
3345. Have a good day, 952.
Departure, good evening, good afternoon.
American 2720, American 2720, this is a New York departure on guard. Contact me now 125.7, American 2720, 125.7. If you can hear me, acknowledge with an ITAM.
Title, the last calling was blocked, say again.
422 Delta, Papa VFR, off of runway 6 at Nantucket.
November 422 Delta Papa Boston departure, radar contact, the Cape altimeter 3026.
3026.
All nice and trimmed out, and we'll see what I do when it's top of climb here, coming up soon, 8,500. And then once I reach Bedford, I'm going to be going to an eastbound heading, so I may go down to 7,500 for that, but
November 0 Bravo Whiskey, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, 0 Bravo Whiskey.
let's see. Yeah.
November 005, traffic, you're
Going to
3 o'clock less than a mile
lean the
north
mixture a little
westbound,
bit now
type
that
unknown,
I'm
altitude
really
indicated
high.
4,500. They're overtaking you by quite a bit, should be no factor.
Is that for me? Sorry, was that 915 with November? Alright. Gotta pay attention.
November 0 Bravo Whiskey, turn right heading 150, vector for sequence.
Right heading 050 for vectors, 0 Bravo Whiskey.
November 2 Papa Bravo, turn right heading 200. November 2 Papa Bravo, turn right heading 200.
Right. So is that right heading 050 for 0 Bravo Whiskey?
It's a right turn heading 150, 150 heading for 0 Bravo Whiskey.
Cruise alt.
My fault. Right heading 150 for 0 Bravo Whiskey.
We're gonna go down to a RPM of 2633. Huh. That's, wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's, trim this out now. Okay, trim for cruise. Okay, and I'll wing it out just a little bit more. And I guess, oh, come on. See, this is where
November 0 Bravo Whiskey, reduce speed to 170.
Done a 170.
this is where I often
November 2 Papa Bravo, turn right heading 240.
Right, 240 November.
I get a little bit into a bad habit with flight sim. I'm more controlling with the trim rather than using the yoke to find my trim. But that's mainly because it's just
Sorry, the last calling Vineyard Tower, say the call sign only.
much more difficult.
November 486 Vineyard Tower, data Foxtrot's current, enter right downwind, runway
To
6.
do that. If I get a real good yoke, there are a few that are a little more force feedback, and you know,
November 0 Bravo Whiskey, turn left heading 090, join the localizer,
greater
descend to
to
maintain
you
2000.
know, much easier to
Left heading 090,
Immerse
join
yourself
the localizer down to 2,000 feet, 0 Bravo Whiskey.
November 2 Papa Bravo, descend to maintain
the
3000.
one I've got is just
Maintain 3,000.
it's one of the cheapest on the market. It's good for what it is,
November 486, report a midfield downwind.
but it just isn't well suited for simulated flying. Like
November 0 Bravo
It's
Whiskey,
not the
the
same
Nantucket
feel
Airport, you're 11 o'clock and
at all.
3 miles, advise the airport in sight.
We got
So
the
you
field
can
inside,
see that
0
I'm
Bravo Whiskey.
a little bit off
November
course
0 Bravo
off
Whiskey,
of
clear
my
visual approach, runway 6, contact
GPS
the tower,
routes.
118.3.
I'm doing that on purpose. I'm trying to
Clear
cut
visual runway
corners
6,
a little bit here.
the tower, citation 0 Bravo Whiskey.
When I did my real life flight, I did that anyways because there was a big cloud over Martha's Vineyard that I just had to dodge, and it did save me some time at the same time. So I'm well within range of land, so I'm fine with that.
Calling Vineyard Tower, you're loud and clear.
I am going to go. I feel like this RPM setting is wrong. I don't know why it's telling me 2633. That's the yellow line. I don't want to be on the yellow line for too long. Let me just see.
W1210 Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain
It's
10,
right at the
10,000.
edge of the line. It's a little. I don't know. I don't feel very good about that. But now I'm once again trimmed out. Once again, I feel as though the airspeed is not what it's like in the real world. Let me just take a look at my
November 2 Papa Bravo, turn right heading at 310.
well, my ground speed is 118, which is pretty close to what I expected. I recorded 115 for my expected airspeed, or that's my ground speed rather. So I guess that is accurate. It's just when I fly in real life, the airspeed needle is usually in between 110 and 120 here, or
November 2 Papa Bravo, set to maintain 2,000.
yeah, let me see my true airspeed. Now look at the temperature here. I'm at what?
November 2 Papa Bravo, the
13,
Vineyard
which
Airport.
is what I expected.
Your 9 o'clock, or correction, your 2 o'clock, 9 miles above the airport site.
8,000. So
Just keep on the element.
it's a little bit.
November 2 Papa Bravo, cleared visual approach runway 6, contact
Yeah,
the tower
so
118.3.
my true airspeed is around 110.
Simply
No.
1210, turn left direct Martha's Vineyard.
Wait a second. Yeah, my true airspeed is 110 or so, but according to my plan my nav log, the expected is 123. So something's not adding up here. It's possible that once again I am not. Yeah, I might not be doing knots for my true airspeed. Oh, you know what? Right now, I am starting to broach. I'm going to need to turn myself here. I am way off course, actually.
November 2 Delta Papa, contact Providence approach 123.67.
Alright, we'll do Providence, 2 Delta Papa.
This is, yeah, I don't know how I got this far off course here. Really should be doing this sort of a heading. What I found is
Simply 1210, contact Boston Center 133.45.
Coronado tends to exaggerate some of the turning tendencies. Although my trim is perfect. Can't complain about that right now. Uh-oh. Yeah, I am. This is so far off course. I basically did what I said I didn't want to do. I'm kind of surprised. Well, I guess air traffic control has a lot of other traffic to worry about. It's not really paying too much attention to the VFR traffic. But they should have looked at me and said, "Where are you going? You said you were taking a leg to Bedford. You're basically going straight to Portland." So right up ahead there is New Bedford, that little blob of urban area. Once I reach New Bedford, I think I should be back on course to a heading of 351. Oh, it's awfully quiet now. Alright, I'm going to switch tanks. Fuel pump on. Right tank. Fuel positive. Fuel pump off. Yeah, and you can see I turned like my yoke was neutral and it just turned to the right there on me. And it's not supposed to do that. Now I'm out of time.
November 95005, contact Providence approach 123.67.
So yeah, it's normal to have, to lose your trim on cruise just as atmospheric conditions change and all that. So this isn't bad.
November 51, November, contact Providence approach 123.67.
2367, thanks for the ATC 9151 November. Providence approach, Piper 9151 November, 8,300, clanging 8,500. Did I get the right? 123.67. Why did I do? Providence approach, Piper 9151 November, 8,400.
I'm sorry, who is the checking on?
Piper 9151 November.
Piper 90151 November, Providence approach up, Providence altimeter 3026.
3026, thank you. 9151 November.
Number 6, Victor Mike, if you're here, Providence departure, radar contact, say altitude, climb and maintain 10.
Providence approach, Honda Jet 52 Lima Mike, level 10,000.
November 52 Lima Mike, Providence, welcome. Information, Zulu's current altimeter 3026, plan a visual approach runway 23.
Okay, copy altimeter, plan a visual 2352 Lima Mike.
American 241, got a car 120.7.
120.7, 41 Fisher DG.
November 2 Delta Papa, got a car 120.7.
120.7,
All right, yeah, we're going to try to
Number 56
follow
Victor
the
Mike, Providence departure,
magenta
radar
here.
contact, climb and maintain 10,000, proceed direct Bradley and say your altitude.
Okay, after 10,000 and direct Bradley, currently 2,002.
And the aircraft that was inbound to Providence, what was your call sign again?
November 486.
November 486, squawk 0374.
0374, November 486.
Number 2 Lima Mike, sliding 090, descend and maintain 3,000.
090 on the heading down to 3,000, November 52 Lima Mike.
Roberts Bridge, JetBlue 1694, level 5,000, direct Providence.
Redbird 629, sliding 070, descend and maintain 4,000. JetBlue 1695, Providence, welcome. Zulu's current 3026 is the meter. Visual approach to runway 23, descend to 7,000.
7000, 3026. And a respective visual 23, JetBlue 1694.
Providence Approach, good day, November 239 Bravo Lima. We're about a mile and a half west of the field on the 300 heading passing 12 knots.
No, 239er Bravo Lima, Providence departure, radar contact, maintain your requested altitude, and what's your on-course heading going to be?
Maintain requested altitude, and on course is probably going to be about descending
9 Bravo Lima, roger, proceed on course.
on course,
JetBlue 1695, budding 060.
1695. Oh man, you can't let me lose to the citation for racing.
Providence Approach 95005, 4500 direct Quantum State.
And 95005, Providence Approach, the Quantum altimeter is 3023, winds are calm there. Advise when you have states in sight.
JetBlue 417, this is Boston approach on guard.
November 51, November, contact Boston approach,
JetBlue 417, this is Boston approach. 09010. Visibility 1645.
November 90151, November, contact Boston approach 120.6, 20.6.
20.6, sorry, got crosstalk there. 20.6, 915 November.
Number 6, JetBlue 1695, descend and maintain 3000 and turn rating 090.
090 and down to 3 test, JetBlue 1695.
Boston approach, 9151 November is 8,700, descending 8,500.
November 915, November Boston approach, hold the Boston altimeter 3025.
3025, 9151 November.
November 9151, November. For my planning, would you like to go east or west of the Boston class Bravo airspace?
I was planning on overflying it at 8,500, but I can go around if that's better.
November 9151, November. Roger. If you want to turn northbound now, we can have you fly over the class Bravo.
All right, I'll fly northbound, 9151 November.
Approach United 408, Rope 3.
So yeah, I'll just,
408 Boston approach.
guess I'll fly, basically overfly Logan.
3025, forward right approach United 408.
Boston Approach, American 2720. We're seeming a little too high for the approach. Can you get a reroute?
American 2720, Roger. Cancel, for now flight heading 130, vector 3 sequencing.
Heading 130, American 2720.
American 2720, just going to maintain 6,000.
Just going to maintain 6,000, American 2720.
Boston approach Southwest 363, close 100 there from the rubber tree.
American 575, contact approach 126.5.
Boston approach Southwest 363, 18,000 in front of the rubber tree.
Aircraft checking in, say again.
Southwest 363, follow correction 18000, frame you Roebuck tree.
Southwest 363, Boston approach, altimeter 3025, expect the Alice runway 4 right approach.
Alice 4 right, southwest 363.
Boston approach 238 with you, 115. American 1448, Boston approach, contact center 133.45. Seabird 238, heavy Boston approach, contact center 133.45. 133.45, associated 238.
Trim again.
I'm looking for it, climbing 12,000, 14,000, bound Dresser.
The American 1448, center 133.45, break, JetBlue 910, contact approach 126.5.
I'm gonna
JetBlue
need to make
910,
sure
traffic
I'm,
at your 12 o'clock, less than a mile northbound. Airbus A320 at 6,000. American 2720, turn right heading 310.
Right, heading 310, American 2720.
you'll have to excuse me. I'm
United 408, Boston approach, say airspeed.
250, United 408.
United 408, roger. JetBlue 910, contact approach 126.5. JetBlue 1484, contact approach 126.5. 126.5, you're JetBlue 1484, thank you, bye-bye. American 2720, maintain 210 knots or less.
210 knots or less, American 2720.
American 2720, reduce speed 190, then turn right heading 010.
Descent, correction, heading 010 and reduce speed to 190 knots, American 2720.
Delta 5841, leaving 16,000.
American 2720, reduce speed 180.
Reduce speed 180, American 2720.
Cruise Delta 5841, leaving 1,000.
Air checking in at 15,000, say again.
Delta 5841.
Delta 5841, Boston approach, hello, the Boston altimeter 3023, expect the ILS runway 4 right approach.
3023, expect ILS 4 right, Delta 5841.
American A84 is passing flight level 180, descending via the Roebuck 3 approach.
American 2720, contact Boston approach 126.5.
126.5, American 2720. Thank you.
American 884 Boston approach. Good afternoon, the Boston altimeter 3023. Expect the ILS runway 4 right.
Expect ILS to 4 right, American 884.
United 408, contact approach 126.5.
126.5, United 408.
Number 9151 November, contact approach 133.0.
33 point nothing, 9151 November.
And approach Southwest 363, do you make a step out for about like 1 minute?
Southwest 363, negative.
Southwest 363.
And approach American 2720. Would you repeat the frequency for us just one more time?
American 2720, 126.
Boston approach, Piper 9151 November, 8,500.
Piper 90151 November, Boston approach, Boston altimeter 3023.
3023, 9151 November. So here.
Seaplane 2314 Quebec, contact Boston approach.
Yeah,
118.25. Thanks for flying
row
out.
of lights there coming up there.
118.25, thank you. 2314 Quebec.
All arrivals to Boston. I love that.
92, airborne pitching 2100.
Korean 92 heavy, Boston departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb and maintain 14,000 for the 92.
United 1397 contact Boston approach 126.5.
126.5, United 1397.
United 1397, apologies for the delayed vectors there.
No worries.
Boston approach American 885 out of 1,400, climb 5,000.
American 885, Boston departure radar contact. Reset transponder squawk 1423. Climb and maintain 14,000.
1423, climbing 14,000, American 885.
Korean 92 heavy, contact Boston approach 120.6.
Contact Boston approach 120.6, Korean Air 92.
Oh, look at all those lights. Everybody's in Boston. Oh yeah, I would love to do this in real life. See all the heavy planes. There's a lot going on in Boston right now. And I'm gonna fly right over it. Let's quick check here of our fuel balance. So we're currently on the right tank, and yeah, we're fine. All right. I'm not gonna switch tanks right now. Once again, it's drifting.
Boston departure, American 886, 1000, climbing for 4000.
American 886 Boston departure, radar contact. Traffic picture 12 o'clock in 4 miles, same altitude as a DC-3. Report for traffic in sight.
Got traffic inside American 886.
American 886, roger. Maintain visual separation with the traffic. Climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, American 886. We'll maintain visual separation.
American 885, American 885, contact Boston Center, 123.75. Have a good flight.
12375, American 885, thanks, bye-bye.
Number 90151 November, traffic at your 1 to 2 o'clock, a heavy MD-11. It's turning to your 3 o'clock now, he's 1,000 below.
Looking 9151 November. Got the traffic, 9151 November.
90151 November, roger, maintains visual separation.
Maintaining visual separation, 9151 November. Yep, no factor. It's, we're gonna get a lot of those traffic reports up here. Even though you're above the Bravo.
Boston departure low American 3242 down, radar quantity assist.
American 3240, Boston departure radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, American 3240.
Delta 117, Departure. Delta 117, Boston departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000. Descend to 10,000? Or, oh, climb 10,000, roger. Delta 117, correction, proceed direct Providence, DOR. Proceed direct Providence, Delta 117. Sorry for the trouble.
Boston Operation Light Velocity, people flying on Yankee, 1.510 miles from the south, the corrections and northwest inbound for stop.
Number 2459 Yankee, Boston approach, take
2459 Yankee.
Fly 10 miles to the northwest.
That's an actual
inbound
airplane
full
that
stop.
I have flown for.
Number 2459
Flight-
Yankee, contact Boston
flight,
approach 120.6.
20.6.
Boston departure, German 569, passenger 1000, calling 5000.
JetBlue 569, Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, 569.
United 788 Boston departure, radar contact, common to maintain 14,000. United 788, contact Boston departure on 118.25.
Sorry, was that 9151 November?
9151 November, negative. American 886, contact Boston Center, 123.75.
Over to Boston Center 12375. Thanks to the HC. See ya. Boston departure, low November 50, Victor 1325.
Reduce speed to 260 knots, United 26.
November 50, Victor Boston departure, radar contact.
Yes, reduce speed to 260.
American 1340, contact Boston departure 120.6.
120.6, American 1340. Can you tell that kid to shut up on guard?
Last aircraft transmitting or transmitting on guard. Do you aware?
Honestly, not listening to guard right now.
Okay, hey.
American 886, contact Boston Center 123.75.
United 26 requesting radio check.
Be about
You're
your
on guard.
transmitting on guard. United aircraft there.
November 50, Victor, clear deck Bosox, climb maintain 10,000.
Direct to Bosox 10,000.
November 90151, November, contact Boston approach 120.6. Correction, 118.25, sorry.
1825 9151 November. Thanks for the AC. Oops. What happened? There we go. 825. Oh, yeah.
JetBlue 569, contact Boston departure 120.6.
20.6, just 569 feet.
Boston approach, Piper 9151 November 8,700, but we're descending 8,500.
And Piper 9151 November. Boston approach, Roger. Proceed on course to Portland.
Proceed on course to Portland, 9151 November. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take a right turn here, and I've been kind of zigzagging a little bit.
Boston approach, Delta 812, descending Jason 2.
The 812 Boston approach, 3023, expect visual approach, runway 4 left.
3023, visual 4 left.
World 135 heavy contact, Boston 126.5.
265, World 135, see you.
Boston approach, Air Canada 290. We're at 14,000 feet on our way to Logan, runway 4 right, ILS via the Ocean 5 arrival.
Air Canada 290 Boston approach, altimeter 3023, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival from, actually, disregard. For now, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival. You expect visual approach runway 4 left.
Expect visual approach 4 left, but continue descending via the Ocean 5 arrival for now. Thank you, Air Canada 290.
Air Canada 290, no problem. Fly heading 280, maintain 1010,000. Air Canada 290, fly heading 280, maintain 1010,000.
Fly heading 280, maintain altitude 10,000.
Boston approach, good day, it's Alpaca 2699 on the descent on the Ocean 5 arrival with Lima. That's Alpaca 2699, sir. AFM Alpaca 2699. Sorry, 2699, Boston approach, number 3023. Are able runway 4 left? 3023, yeah, we can take 4 left if it helps, Alpaca 2699. Alpaca 2699, no problem. Thanks, expect visual approach, runway 4 left. And I'll pull you off the star probably around the ocean. Understood, expecting 4 left, visual approach, Alpaca 2699. Or 2540 Bravo, Boston.
2540 Bravo with you.
Thanks, you're at 8?
I'm at 8.
Roger, climb, maintain 14000.
Climbing 14000, 2540 Bravo.
Delay 12, turn right, heading 240 vectors, visual approach 4 left.
Right, 240 for Delta 812.
Delta 812, thanks, descend maintain 6000.
6,000, 812.
Flight of 2, check in.
Boston approach, 12 Foster formation with you, 9,000.
03 Alpha Golf Foxtrot, that was you, correct?
Affirmative, 02 Alpha Golf Foxtrot.
03 Alpha Golf Foxtrot, flight, Boston approach. Are you 3 able, runway 4 left?
Affirmative, 02 Alpha Golf Foxtrot.
03 Alpha Golf Foxtrot, Boston approach, roger, the altimeter 3023, expect visual runway 4 left.
We'll expect visual 4 left, 30 Alpha Golf Foxtrot.
Air Canada 290, traffic turn right heading 010.
010, turning right, Air Canada 290.
Air Canada 290 traffic, no factor, flighting 270.
Flighting 270, Air Canada 290.
Alright, we're expecting our top of descent to be 28 miles from Portland. So let's just see that. So right now we are 65 miles away. We got, let's see, 40 miles at ground speed of, what is that? Where's my ground? Oh, there
Over
it is.
2690 flighting
211, which is right on the money, by the
maintain
way.
10,000.
So we're expecting that to happen.
Alpaca 2699.
About 20 minutes.
Flighting 270, maintain 10,000. Heading 270 degrees, maintain 10,000. Alpaca 2699.
Boston Approach, good afternoon. Alpaca 2038, passing 16,100, turning by the Ocean 5, runway 4 right with Lima.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm doing something on my other computer, which is connected to the mouse.
Southern 812, contact Boston Approach.
That's why,
119.6.
that's why my viewpoint is changing so often in the
Air
last
Canada 290 flighting
20 minutes or
50
so.
to set a maintain 6,000.
Then maintain 6,000, flighting 250, Air Canada 290.
Walker 5269, stand by 1.
United
You got an approach request at the bridge?
with me. Boston is calling United 3706 on guard. If you hear this, call me please, 123.75.
Yeah, I'm stuck with another airplane. Stand by. Walker 5269, do you want the visual?
Yeah, we can.
That's fine. The airport's at your 3 o'clock and 3 miles from site.
Confirm it was for the Fogal Foxtrot?
No, stop. Walker 5269. The airport's at your 2 o'clock and 3 miles from site. Walker 5269, clearance approach 23. Jet 603, maintain 8,000.
Boston departure, good afternoon, Jan 603, leveling off 8,000.
Jet 603, maintain 8,000.
Maintaining 8,000, Jan 603.
Boston Approach on the phone 8 Heavy with you, J-Fun 2.
Zero 03 Alpha Golf Foxtrot, fly heading 250.
Heading 250, J Fogal Foxtrot.
Pocket 2699. Change of plans. Left side saturated now. Proceed direct Griffey. Sorry, your radio was quite broken there. Pocket 2699. Say again.
Why am I doing this?
Pocket 2699. Change of plans. I'm going to put you on the right side again. Proceed direct Griffey on the ocean arrival. On the Griffey, and just confirm expecting 4 right now? Yeah, I expect, looks like the iOS 4 right now. Understood, Alpaca 2699, direct Griffey. Jet 603, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, Jan 603.
03 Alpha Golf Foxtrot, flighting 260.
260, Alpha Golf Foxtrot.
Air Canada 290, fly heading 210, maintain 6,000.
Runway 4 right, please.
Air Canada 290, flighting 260. Correction, say what? Air Canada 290, flighting 210, maintain 6,000.
Air Canada 290, flighting 210, maintain 6,000.
Air Canada 290, thanks. Contact Boston approach 11965.
Departure Air France 378 with you, sending to 8,000.
Walker 5269, runway 23, clear zone. On upon 8 heavy, altimeter 3023, ILS 4 right.
ILS 4 right for Alpha 8.
Alpha 2699, launch maintain 10,000, 7 the procedure. I'm going to drop you to 6, 1 second. Maintaining 10,000, 2699. 699, there you go, 6,000. Just going to maintain 6,000, contact approach 126.5. 126.5 to 6,000, packet 2699. Great job, bye. Thank you, have a good one. Sierra 3 Alpha Golf, Foxtrot, descend to maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, search Alpha Golf Foxtrot.
Jazz 603, 134.7.
134.7, Jazz 603, thanks.
Air France 378 Heavy, climb maintain 14,000.
I don't know why it keeps doing this.
14,000, around 378.
Air France 378, thanks. Contact center 134.7.
34.7, Air France 378.
Alpaca 2038, I haven't assigned you the left side yet, have I?
In real life, when you just let go of the yoke,
Alpaca 2038,
just
Roger.
stay
Expect ILS
straight.
4 right.
It's
That
very
looks fine
good
for now.
at that.
ILS 4 right for Packet 2038.
Can I give me best forward speed so you get a spike?
I confirm you wanted best forward speed for 2038?
Yeah, let's do best forward speed for right now. I'll get you slowed down around probably the Flutie area.
Alright, best forward speed for Packet 2038.
Boston Lufthansa Cargo 8725 Heavy into mission Zero.
South Cargo 8725 Heavy, Boston approach, altimeter 3023, ILS runway 4 right approach.
Citizen 123 and 4 right approach, Lufthansa Cargo 8725 Heavy.
Sierra 3 Alpha Golf, Foxtrot maintain 210 knots.
Reducing Sierra 3 Alpha Golf Foxtrot.
Approach, you want to go over to Portland? I'm going to go over to Portland approach, 254 Sierra Bravo.
254 Sierra Bravo. Now that was supposed to be with center on 133.45.
Stay here on course.
54 Sierra Bravo, you stepped on me that you're supposed to be on center, frequency 133.45.
133.45.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries, you guys are chilling. Have a great one.
Oops, I got that guy.
Approach a little back at 21 Charlie Alpha is passing 157 for 140.
Pocket 21 Charlie Alpha Boston, Roger, altimeter 3023, ILS 4 right. So it's 2132, contact center 134.7. On upon 8 heavy, stay your seat.
260 for 250 on the Planet Heavy.
Roger. It's always 250 under 10, just say that.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I'm not the air police. On upon 8 heavy, actually, German Cargo 8725 Sierra Suite.
250 Lufthansa Cargo 8725.
German Cargo 8725. Reduce speed 230, it's unable to survive.
Reduce speed 230 Lufthansa Cargo 8725.
Sierra 3 Alpha Golf Foxtrot, fly heading 200, contact Boston, approach 119.65.
200 and 119.65, Sierra 3 Alpha Golf Foxtrot.
Air Canada 290, 119.65.
Around here is where I would look down and see all the traffic
Boston approach Alpaca 3585, Ocean 5.
on the New
Alpaca
Hampshire
3585,
tolls.
Boston approach September 3023, ILS 4 right.
New Hampshire toll is... Did I already
3023,
pass it?
ILS 4 right, Alpaca
New Hampshire
3585.
toll would be somewhere
Alpaca
around there,
3585,
but
best forward speed Ocean.
let's see.
Bedford, speed to Ocean, Alpaca 3585.
There's a pretty... I do know that
Boston
they...
approach hello, Delta 8870 heavy passing
that
15,000, descending via the Ocean 5 in Lima.
Alpaca 2038, contact approach 126.5. Maintain 210 knots.
126.5 and 210 knots, Alpaca 2038.
Approach low, exit 217 on the J-Fan 2, passing 12,800.
Two 17 Boston approach, expect visual approach runway 4 left, descend and maintain 8,000.
Expect the visual 4 left and descend maintain 8,000, exit 217.
Water 5269, where are you expecting the card?
We're going to take the BO towards the 53 up.
Roger, you expect that.
Oh, what's this?
Departure, Delta 6135 is 5,000, climbing 8,000.
Oh,
Delta 6135, Boston
did I
approach
miss
right. On upon 8, maintain 210 knots.
I must have missed
and
a
I'll have
call. Shoot.
lower and lower for you in just a
I'm a little bit distracted because something came up at
210
work and I'm
for
trying
underfunding, having
to
we're going
deal
under
with
6,000.
that. So,
Yep.
Boston approach hello, Delta 8870 heavy passing 12,900 in Lima.
Delta 8870, Boston. Approach sector.
Manchester approach, Piper 9151 November 8500.
No, 9151 November, Boston approach hello. Portsmouth altimeter 3022.
3022 9151 November. Sorry, I must have missed a handoff.
No worries. JetBlue 703, cleared Rock Montpelier.
Montpelier, JetBlue 703.
I guess they...
And Southwest 178, give me one moment, I'm working on your handoff.
Roger.
JetBlue 703, contact Boston Center 134.7, cadet.
34.7, JetBlue 703, thanks to you.
Southwest 178, contact Boston Center 134.7, cadet.
134.7, Southwest 178, good day.
November 1939, expect visual approach runway 17.
Yes, so we do have visual, approach from runway 17. As a matter of fact, we also have airport inside for next time.
November 1979, affirmative. November 1939, just want to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, thanks for that.
And Southwest 138, if I missed the 40 contact center 134.7, good day.
Alright, we're at 22 miles. Which is, oh, yeah.
November 1939, turn right heading 090, descend maintain 3,000.
090, 3,000, thanks, thanks.
November 1939. Let's see, the airport's at your 3 o'clock in just over 10 miles. Do you have it in sight?
Oh, that's fine. We have airport type makes sense.
November 1939, clear for approach runway 17, contact tower 121.3, good day.
A clear for visual approach, and we'll be contacting tower next time.
Alright, let's switch tanks again. So, do fuel pump on. Tank left. Fuel pressure's positive. Fuel pump off.
Departure Walker 1374 is with you, 1,203.
Walker 1374, Boston, departure, radar contact. For speed on first, maintain VFR.
Speed on first, maintain VFR. Latest information Juliet 1651 Zulu, wind 200 at 9, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 25, 2.09, altimeter 3024, ILS runway 11 approaching you, departing runway 1118, NOTAM, runway 1836 is noise sensitive, advise you have information Juliet.
Juliet over in Portland too.
Portland Jetport Latest information Juliet 1651 Zulu, wind 200 at 9, visibility 10, sky clear.
Engine 3 Walker 1374, let me know if you want to ask center once we get over there, just for planning purposes. I'll have you staying outside the Bravo, past Boston.
Walker 1374, that would be with probably the next sector I'm going to hand you off to you. They'll probably know if they can get you into the Bravo, but probably plan to remain outside of it.
Okay, I'll wait to talk to that.
November 9151, November, contact Portland, approach 119.75, good day.
11975, 9151 November. Portland approach, Piper 9151 November, descending 5,400, and we have ATIS Juliet.
November 9151 November, Portland approach, and that's how I learned that Juliet was current, thank you. Portland altimeter 3024, altitude your discretion, and proceed on course for when you have the field in sight.
Alright, 3024, and sorry, I'm expecting runway 11, correct?
Affirmative.
Let's do this. Runway 11 is eastbound approach. We're gonna put that in to the OBS. Not sure if there's anybody else heading to Portland. Once again, there's I-95. Often chock full of traffic in the summer. There's right over there, I think that's not the tolls, that's the Welcome Center. So our pattern altitude is going to be 11. Is it 1,000? Let's see. Check here. Yeah, it rounds up to 1,000. So yeah, this is going to be a different approach than what I took in real life. I took 1.8 instead of 1.1. The winds, let me just check the winds one more time.
Temperature 25, 2.09, altimeter 3024, ILS runway 11 approaching you, departing runway 1118, SOCAM, runway 1836 is noise sensitive, advise you have information Juliet. Portland Jetport 8 information Juliet 1651 Zulu, wind 200 visibility 10. Sky
So
clear.
we're expecting a crosswind.
Altimeter 3024.
But not a significant, well, not a very significant one. We'll see how we do. So I reduce the thrust a little bit here. Starting to get into the yellow there, but although it is smooth air, so it's all right. Yeah, there's nobody going to Portland for this event, apparently. Very quiet. Poor guy must be bored. Not what he signed up for this event. He wanted to do stuff.
Delta 6135 at Buckstow, cleared ILS runway 11 approach.
Oh, there we go. We got any
At
Delta
Buckstow,
coming
cleared
in.
ILS 11, Delta 6135.
November 7, Romeo Papa, Boston Center on guard, connect Boston Center 126.22, November 7, Romeo Papa, connect Boston Center 126.22.
Let's see, how much time, how much distance do I have now? Miles, okay. Where's the airport? Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Jeez, what's going on here? What? Why is it? Jeez. Is it the wind? I've just never had. It's kind of a problem with the real world one. It seems to be just banking very, very easily, just with neutral yoke.
Check 51 November. Airport, that's your 12 to 1 o'clock, 8 miles, what's your airport in sight?
Got the airport in sight, 9151 November.
Check 51 November, enter the right downwind, runway 11.
Right downwind, 9151 November. Oh, that's... okay, fine, we'll do the right downwind. Did you really want us downwind or base for 11951 November?
Cherokee 51 November, enter the right downwind, runway 11.
Alright, right downwind 11915 November. Yeah, it's probably because of that incoming delta. So what I'm going to do is turn this way.
Delta 6135, contact tower 120.9.
Tower 20.9, CS 6135.
Check 51 November, contact tower 120.9.
120.9er, 9151 November.
Hello, Portland Tower. Wind 200 at 9er, runway 11, cleared to land.
Berlin 11, Delta 6135.
Portland Tower 9151 November is going to be entering a right downwind 11.
November 9er 151 November. Hello, Portland Tower, continue.
Continue 9151 November. Alright, let's reach in. We're going to turn the fuel pump on, get ourselves situated for our approach here. Got 2,000 feet now. I'm gonna look for that traffic. Yeah, I see Delta now. Alright, yep, that's why they said don't do right base. Good idea. So I'm gonna, I think I can turn now and just
Portland Tower, hello, Delta 142 on Alpha.
Delta 142, hello, Portland Tower, are you ready for an immediate departure?
Yes, we are.
Delta 142, fly runway heading, wind 200 at 9er, runway 11, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 11, Delta 42.
November 9er 151 November, traffic is an Airbus A321 on a 3-mile final for runway 11, report traffic in sight.
got the traffic, 9151 November.
November 9151 November, follow the traffic, wind 200 at 9er, runway 11, cleared to land number 2.
Clear to land 11, number 2, 9151 November. Alright, so
Rocket 2 is Boston approach
no
on guard. If you have a
factor,
transition, exit the Boston
except
class power
I do need to
airspace
watch
immediately.
out for oh, somebody's a Bravo Buster. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna follow them. We're going to avoid the wake turbulence by going a little bit above their glide slope. Let's reduce our speed and begin our final approach. So, gonna go below the white arc. Alright, flaps 1.
Delta 142, contact departure, have a nice flight.
Over departure, Delta 142.
Flaps 2. Watch your airspeed. Yeah, we're a little below the glide slope. We shouldn't be doing that with the Airbus ahead of us for the wake turbulence, but flaps full. Okay, final check here. Fuel pump is on. Mixture rich. Flaps full. And it's a fixed gear. We should expect ground, shouldn't we? Let's see what's ground freak.
135 clear.
Delta 6135,
121.9.
taxi via Alpha, cross runway 18, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Oh.
Alpha Cross 18 short Charlie, Delta 6135.
There is no ground.
Delta 6135, holding short, contact at ground 121.9er.
Short of Charlie on Alpha, we'll call ground. 635.
Oh, no, there is ground. Alright, let's get this thing. I should have done this before, right? Bad, Fran. Bad. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that when we're on the ground. No sense in doing this on short final here. Okay, so there's the crosswind. So we're going to do a little bit of a... Ooh, oh boy. Yeah, this is where I'm not good at flight simulator. I'm much better at this in real life. It's not so bad. Just, oh, come on, don't float. Actually, this is kind of, okay, alright. Here we go. So,
November 9er 151 November, exit left at taxiway Charlie, and contact ground 121.9.
121.9, 915 November. Why was my parking brake on? Ooh, uh-oh.